Hi. When we go through life and we are in pain due to trauma and hardships in life, it can be really challenging sometimes. And I speak from experience because I am myself a survivor of multiple serious childhood traumas. And many times in my life, I felt a lot of pain. Or should I say immense pain. So much pain that I didn't know what to do with it. I was brought to my knees. So in this video, I'm going to explain what you can do when things start getting really painful and how you can help yourself process this pain and digest it. We spend our entire lives avoiding pain, suppressing pain. And that's exactly what causes our problems in life, our blockages, our difficulties in relationship. It's because we suppressed the pain of the past. And we do everything we can to not feel it ever again. That's what we do when we go through trauma. And when we live life that way, we can only have trouble. Because the suppressed pain will cause underlying issues like chronic stress or anxiety, deep worry, social anxiety. They're arising because the pain is not seen, it's avoided. So the body is trying to cope with it. The mind is trying to cope with it. So the first step to handle pain is to learn to face it. Learn to stop being ignorant to it. To stop pretending that there is no pain. And to stop pretending that it's not that bad. Because if you suppress it, it's because it was bad. Let's get clear on that. So, with a radical self-honesty, we can acknowledge the pain in us. Yes, there is pain, and there is pain for all humans. It's part of human life. New case is not special. Let me reassure our egos. Pain is part of human life. Some people have it worse, yes, but we all experience pain. So first, let's be honest, and let's also get out of specialness, so that we can see things as they are. So when you see the pain, what do you do with it? That's the biggest question. What do you do with it? Do you just wait that it goes away? Do you do a technique to try to get rid of it? I'm inviting you to notice the resistance, the natural resistance that we all have towards pain. Pain arises and we don't want it. No, we don't want it. We're resisting the experience. And that's exactly what transforms pain into suffering. We're causing aversion, which is suffering. So when pain arises, we learn to face it. Facing it means you notice it in your body. You don't lose yourself in the narratives in your mind. You stay present in your body. Where is it in your body? Is it in your heart, in your plexus, in your belly? Where is it? And how does it feel like? Just allow yourself to observe it. Get in touch with it. Does it feel like a stretching? Does it feel like a contraction? Does it feel like an energy moving? Does it feel like a big kind of ball inside, in the throat? So when we face the pain, we can learn to describe it. And when we describe it, we're already aware of it. We're already working through it. we're already healing by describing the pain and putting words on it. Now, to heal pain, we also need people. And that's why I'm here also to help you process your pain. And if you're curious about the work I do, you can check in the description. I have links that you can click to discover more. That's what I do for a living. So in that pain, the important is to not stay alone with it and deal with it by ourselves. We need the human support, whether it's me as a coach or whether it's a friend, but someone who can have empathy and not judge you and not try to influence you, that allow you to be who you are unconditionally in that pain. That's the most important. And very often people come to me because they have no one around. How sad is it in a society that so few people are able to hold unconditional care? So when we are able to get in touch with people, and that's also why I created a community, right? We are able to put words on the pain, to explain where it comes from, to share our story, and that in itself is already a relief. You see? Now, sometimes we cannot do that. We don't have the resources, we don't have the capacity, we have too much fear to open up. So how do we deal with it by ourselves? Well, what we can do is to do nothing, is to let it be painful. And that's the fastest, and that's the fastest way to deal with pain. You let it hurt, you let it be painful. And in that way, you will realize eventually that you are capable of feeling pain. That pain doesn't equate death. Feeling pain does not mean you're going to die in it. That's the common belief. We think that the pain is going to kill us. But that's not true, because if it was true, you would not be here. You would have been killed through your trauma. So the fact that you survived the trauma is already showing that you can handle pain. You can experience pain and still survive from it. So it's about deconstructing this mindset that pain is dangerous. Pain is not dangerous. You can feel like it's aching in the heart. And so what? It's aching in the heart. Let it ache. Let it be there. Allow it. That's the way. If a kid would come to you and say that he's in pain, what would you do? Would you push away the kid? Would you avoid the kid? Or would you give the kid a safe hug? So notice how you're treating yourself. Would you allow the kid to be in pain and cry? Or would you tell him, no, don't feel, don't feel? You see? So notice what you're doing with yourself, because most of us are doing this with ourselves. We're pushing our experiences away. But how can you grow if you don't experience what you need to experience? So when pain arises, let it be. Feel it. Allow yourself to jump into it. Jump into it. Stop bargaining. Stop chatting about it. Just jump and feel this stuff. And if it's too much, you can scream. And that's okay. The other thing that you can do, and that's something I use a lot in my life to heal from CPTSD, and you can use for yourself, is to use body-based practices. They are very useful to support the pain that is arising. So for me personally, I use a lot bioenergetics, which I highly recommend because it was designed as a therapeutic approach. And in bioenergetics, you do many exercises that are designed to face the pain and to process it. Like, for example, lifting your arms up. I cannot do with my other arm because I have the mic, and just breathing in the chest and feeling the pain of staying like this for some minutes. Or, for example, opening the arms and breathing in your belly, in your chest, to really open up inside. Or doing expressive exercise where you punch something, or you express your core by letting out whatever comes through your mouth. So these things are really helpful, and things like yoga can also help, because if you're able to have a practice where you can really stay with the pain, not avoid it, but move your body in a way that helps the emotions flow in your body so that you can let them come up, like the sadness or the anger, then it's going to be much easier to process the pain. So practices, very important. Body-based practices, coming back to our body. Being in our body, from head to toes. Feeling our legs, feeling our chest, feeling our shoulders, our belly, anchor ourselves there and face what's there. Breathing, moving. This is what I can recommend to you. So I hope this video was helpful. If you want to know more, click in the description. There are many links to work with me, join the community, or even get free resources. And feel free to leave a comment and tell me how this video impacted you. That will help my channel. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.